Hey guys, it's Matt with Roguish, and I'm just going to go through a quick overview of the new Bethesda Creation Club. So if you're not familiar with Creation Club, this was terribly announced at Bethesda's E3 conference this year for E3 2017. I'm sorry to say it, I'm just going to go off the rails really quick from the topic. Probably one of the worst. It's not one of the worst I've seen. I've seen some pretty bad ones, but this year's they definitely did not do a great job. 2015 they won on the I thought they won E3 for that one, and then for them to come out with the stuff that they did talk about, some of the stuff they did talk about was great, but overall just a very mediocre, not a great E3 press conference. But they announced the Creation Club, which a lot of people were very confused about. There's a paid mods, is it DLC, what is it? So it is basically mods that are made by developers who work with Bethesda developers as well, to get the mods the best that they can. So these are basically mods that have official support from Bethesda and their Bethesda Studios. Now that's not regular mods. So regular mods, you don't have to pay for mods. I'm going to go ahead and open up the mods menu here just to show you the difference. So and I'm also playing on PS4. So out of all the people who have it the worst when it comes to Creation Club and mods, it's PS4, because there are no external assets available or being available for the Nexus here on PS4. But you can see that these are mods. You can just download them whenever you want. I have a couple downloaded already. So but yeah, these are all free. And so we go to Creation Club, and these are the ones that, like I said, have the support from Bethesda. So these developers, you basically do pay for these mods with credits, and then you use those credits to and they go into the mods. Now that means that the modders have been supported by Bethesda, of course, and they have been paid, at least I assume they've been paid, to a cut of this profit. I hope I've not heard anything about what the profit, what the issue is with the profit, but the money for these credits goes to Bethesda, and also a cut goes to the modders, so they are supported by Bethesda, financially. At least that's what I hope, because I would not see a lot of people who would support the Creation Club if they aren't getting paid like Bethesda is getting paid. Of course, there are a lot of people who don't want to do the Creation Club, who are modders. They just make the mods themselves because they want to use it for free, and other people should use it for free. But I can totally understand if there are people out there who do support the Creation Club, and people who are modders who do use Creation Club and all that, to help make their mods as best as possible with Bethesda's help. That is totally fine. It's just me, I don't see that as very positive, because like I said, that whole profit thing is very weird. Who gets the money? Does Bethesda get all the money and then they'll pay the modders later, or does half of it go to Bethesda and all that? I don't know. But let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the stuff available in Creation Club. Like I said, PlayStation has it the worst. They don't have external assets, unlike Steam. I mean, Steam in PC, the sky's the limit there. I think it might be a little bit limited on Xbox, but not as limited as PS4. Definitely PS4 has it the worst. So as we see here, you open it up. When you start up your new Skyrim, or I haven't tried it on Skyrim yet, but when you open up your Fallout 4, definitely there will be an update for the Creation Club menu. So as you can see here, there's some different armor here. This is all the feature stuff, which it's all feature. These are the main 4 featured right now: Hellfire power armor, a prototype gauze rifle. As you can see at the bottom left, you can start. They give you 100 credits free. What does 100 credits give you? Basically, 2 skins, 2 paint jobs for your Pip-Boys, or 1 power armor onyx armor, and we'll take a look at that in a second. So the apparel here, the Chinese stealth armor is actually pretty cool. There's not a lot of stuff here right now, by the way. I feel like this would be cool as a paid mod. I'm sure it already is a paid mod, or excuse me, a free mod. But I just honestly just wouldn't pay it. That's so much. Uh, and I'll talk about the prices about it in a second. But give me a quick look at that image right there. There's that Hellfire power armor that we got to see earlier right there. So then we have this horsepower armor, which this one offends me the most. I mean, I don't want me to sound like someone who's triggered, but like this has, I'm pretty sure this has a ton of Giddy Up Buttercup stuff. Now, of course, there are different things, such as the you have the different head probably. I'm not sure if that head is in the vanilla game or not. The shoulder pads, but a lot of that is Giddy Up Buttercup stuff. Those are internal assets. So the fact that you are making me pay for a Giddy Up Buttercup power armor is honestly quite ridiculous. No offense to the creator of this mod. It's just, I mean, well, I'm not discrediting anyone's work because this stuff looks really cool. It's just the fact that the audacity that Bethesda wants you to pay the amount of credits that they want, that basically these mods are, is ridiculous. And I'll talk about the prices of the credits in a second. The only thing I would honestly consider is this backpack, because it's aesthetically pleasing. Not only that, it is it's accurate to what we would have in the Wasteland. It's not being shown off right now. There we go. It just looks nice. I have no idea if it let me see, backpack, whatever, 30 different add-on pieces, patches, and colors. It increases your carry weight, so it does increase the carrying weight, which is cool. That's great for survival mode. Morgan's spacesuit from Prey. Didn't really like the beta of Prey. I've only played the beta for Prey. It's like an hour long. It wasn't that great, but looks cool though. I mean, honestly, if they had the Doom Guy power armor in here, I would totally buy it. And I know how that sounds. You're gonna support that, but like, I don't know if they're ever gonna give you any more free credits unless this is the only time they'll ever give you free credits. The only thing, the reason why I talk about the Doom Guy is because Doom Guy would have to be done super duper well in order for me to actually consider getting it. So, yeah. Then there's these paint. I mean, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about these Pip-Boy paint jobs. The chrome does kind of look nice, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. Like I said, no offense to the mod creators, but you have Onyx, Swamp Camo, and then this is the Onyx power armor. It's literally just a darker color power armor, and that's basically the free credits that you get. That's what you can get. You can get 2 of these, and that's about it with your free credits. There's 2 different guns right now. There is a handmade shotgun, which does look kind of cool. However, the shotguns in the game look nice already, so unless you can mod it to look a lot cooler. The prototype gauze, like assault rifle, does kind of look cool as well. However, this looks like it should be a free mod in my opinion, and there are a ton of free mods on Steam for guns that are like AKs, like M4s and stuff like that, that just look amazing. And there's also modern furniture for the workshops. As you can see, it's just modern furniture. It does look nice, but I wouldn't pay 300 credits for it. So that's what you get. So how much are credits right now? If I go, you can press the square button on your PS4 and you can look it up from the PlayStation Store. But I'm going to just go ahead and talk about it right now. 750 credits for the Creation Club, at least for Fallout 4. Like I said, I haven't gone into Skyrim yet, but 750 credits, that's $8. Of course, it's $7.99, but it's basically $8. So 1,500 credits is going to be $14.99. 3,000 credits is going to be $24.99, and 5,500 credits is going to be pretty much $40, $39.99. Which that's just absurd. Like, I'm sorry. I would not. I know that these mods are probably made by creators, and they're being, like I said, I keep saying they're being supported by Bethesda. People, worked hard on these mods. I'm sorry. don't see how I could pay, or why I should be paying, about pretty much a range from $4 to $8 from these certain mods. I'm not paying $8 for a backpack mod. I'm not paying $8 for a prey suit. I'm not paying $8 for it's basically, you know, the 500 is basically going to be like $6.50 or $6. I'm not paying $6 for a power armor. You can kiss my ass. I'm sorry. So there's that. So as you can see here, there is no Creation Club menu here on Fallout, or excuse me, on Skyrim's home screen. Maybe they'll have an update this week. Maybe in, you know, the coming months or something they'll have an update. I don't know yet, but since the Creation Club is on Fallout 4 right now, I don't think Skyrim will people on Skyrim have to wait too long to see if the Creation Club is here. So my final thoughts on the Creation Club. I've said it countless times throughout this video. It's cool that there are developers, you know, there are people who make mods working close with Bethesda developers for the mods that they want to do, and to, you know, kind of get their help fine-tuning these mods as much as possible. However, a lot of this, and this is no offense to any of these developers, I'm sorry, I have to say it, this stuff is not worth the stuff that you want me to purchase these credits for. The credits are, it's become a free-to-play game, like on a damn cell phone, like Clash of Clans. I could probably get better currency in a free-to-play game on my cell phone for a better price than the amount of what they're charging here at the Creation Club. It's honestly quite offensive, especially for PlayStation users. I still don't know why PlayStation has refused using external assets for these mods, but people who want to have cool, new immersive mods in these games are going to have to pay for it a lot more than, say, you know, the Steam users and Xbox users. Like I said, regular mods aren't being affected by the Creation Club. They're not taking mods from the regular mods system and putting a paywall on there, so you can still download free mods if you want. However, the mods that you see here are probably not going to be, unless they already are probably not going to be on regular mods Nexus. That is just, it's honestly just appalling. Bethesda is one of my favorite game companies. They've made some of my favorite video games that I've ever played. This year, you know, this second half of this year, they've just really dipped downhill with a lot of their practices, and the lack of transparency with these guys is just absurd. And I just don't see myself. None of these are anything. The backpack maybe, because it does, you know, increase your carrying weight and is cool for, you know, maybe survival mode. But I mean, I just don't see all this stuff necessary, and I don't see any of this stuff as $6 to $8 mods. I'm sorry. If you want to charge me for mods, make like entire settlements, make entire new locations you can see, and, you know, in the Fallout world or in the Skyrim world. I'm not gonna pay. I remember in the commercial there was like a dwarven mud crab or something. I'm not paying $2.50 for a dwarven mud crab. You're out of your fucking mind. So that's about it. A lot of people are very upset. If there's anyone watching this video who disagrees with me, I can completely understand. There are positives to the Creation Club, however, I just don't see that many positives. I see mostly negatives with the Creation Club. However, if you would like to comment down below your thoughts on the Creation Club, I'd love to hear your opinion. You know, if your opinion is different from mine, that's completely fine. You know, that's what opinions are for. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. That was just a quick little video on the Creation Club. It's not really quick. It's probably about 15 to 60 minutes long, so sorry about the long video. But that's pretty much it. Those are my thoughts on the Creation Club. And I'll probably have some updates if there is anything worth talking about in the Creation Club at all. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're trying to make some more content soon. And see you guys later.